And here the last set we just saw it was dominated by Nikki Rowe 25-17. What holds in store with set number 4? We'll find out right here. The serve coming from Aaliyah Saenz starts us off. As Mia Mata comes from the back row, not able to keep it between the lines, going out of bounds, and Nikki Rowe strikes first. Saenz is going to serve it over once again. This time going the opposite side of the court. They set it up for the quick tap, and that's not enough from Jillian Pantiano to get it over the net, and Mackay goes up 2-0 early in set number 4. If Mackay ends up winning this set, ladies and gentlemen, only means one thing. We're going to set number 5, and the first one to 15 wins it. Out of bounds from Nikki Rowe. Mackay gets point number 2 and another 3-0 lead like they had back in set number 2. They're in good company if history does repeat itself. Saenz with the serve once again. As they set it up, the big block from the front row. That's Tovar there for it. They set it up for Sadlier, and she gets the point. Number 4. We're now a 4-0 lead for Mackay, and Saenz is going to stay back behind the line to serve it over to Nikki Rowe once again. The hit is up and away. They set it up for Tovar, who gets the hit as that goes out of bounds, not able to keep it in play, and Mackay's up 5-0. 5-point lead now. And Saenz once again, serve number 6. Or excuse me, serve number 5, I believe. I was Pantiano with the point there for Nikki Rowe. As it's going to be number 8 back to serve Natalia Higareda. She sends it over looking for an ace, but Saenz is there for it. Hit number 4 by Quintanilla goes hit number 3 by Quintanilla goes over. And Pantiano winds up, gets it over the net. Front row blocked. That was Sanchez and Mata. Getting the point for Nikki Rowe. Blocked by the front row, gets him number 2, and they're within 3. Higareda is going to be back to serve once again for the Warriors. As they set it up for Sadlier. Mata looking for the point. Castro's back for the block. And a double hit for Nikki Rowe is going to give the point to Mackay, and they have 6 on the board. Six to 2's the score. Sadlier is going to be serving it over, not able to get it over the net. And that's point number 3 for the Nikki Rowe Lady Warriors. Number 9 with the serve, Yasmin Munoz sends it to Mackay. Selena Saenz sends it back to Nikki Rowe, but too much power puts it out of bounds, and Nikki Rowe's within 2. A 2-point difference. Munoz once again with the serve. They set it up. The big spike down from Andrea Tovar gets Mackay number 7. And it's going to be Julie Ornelas back to serve, leading by 3. They set it up. Mata with the big hit, gets the block and the save. As Saenz gets her opportunity, hung on the white line of the net for a while, and it's going to be Mata ending this rally once again, getting number 5 for Nikki Rowe, and they're within 2. A lot of people out here today in this one. Head coach for the Nikki Rowe Warriors is here. Coach Flores, as well as Coach Shelby, head coach of the football team for McAllen High School. They both came out to support the both girls in the volleyball action today. That was Castro with the serve, keeping it in play. As Saenz gets an opportunity, she sends it over. Mata trying to end it. The big block by Zamora, and Quintanilla keep this in play somehow, some way. And it's Morales. Miscommunication in the back row. Hit number 3 has to get over, and it's an easy one there for Zamora. Now they set it up. De La Rosa gets it. Out of bounds right towards the official. And the rally ends with Nikki Rowe getting point number 6 as they trail by just 1. Ariana Castro once again back to serve. The libero. It looks like we have a wet floor once again. Trying to get as much grip as possible. There's Coach Smith showing off the skanky leg. Showing off the dance moves what he did back in the 90s. Can't hate, you can only appreciate nowadays. Ariana Castro once again back to serve as they trail by just 1. Serve is up and away right towards Quintanilla. She loses her footing, but Saenz can't get it over the net. And Nikki Rowe ties it up at 7. They need to win this set to get out of here alive. If they lose it, well, Mackay has an opportunity to win on the road here in week 1 of district play. Set it up for Saenz. Morales was there for it. Castro sends it over with number 3. Once again, Saenz gets her opportunity, saved by Pantiano, and the point goes to McAllen High School as they get number 8 on the board. 8-7 is the score. And Mackay has the lead once again after letting it slip away from them. At one point up 4-1. And here we are with Pritchard serving it over to the Lady Warriors. Miyamata with the hit, and the point goes. Called by the official. Nikki Rowe is going to get it as I believe it hit the line or barely stayed in bounds. Mackay did not like that call on either side. The bench didn't like it and the fans didn't like it. Here we are, Miyamata serving it over. Hit number 3 gets over with a big hit from across. That's number 3, Vanessa Morales. Gets Nikki Rowe the lead, 9-8 the score is. And once again, the Lady Bulldogs let the lead slip away from them as it's going to be Miyamata serving it over. And Saenz coming from the back row. She repositions herself to the front as they set it up. That was Zamora with the big block, keeping it in play after a little bit of miscommunication for the Lady Warriors, and we're tied up at 9-all in set number 4. Selena Saenz with the serve, looking for the ace. The nice dig right there by Mata keeps it in play. They set it up. Sadlier kept in play once again. This time it's Morales, or Mata, excuse me. As Sadlier calls for it, Zamora is going to get it instead. Point goes back to Nikki Rowe as they take the lead to the first one in double digits in set number 4. Doesn't matter who wins this game right now. It's a great one. And you guys are getting front row seats to it. Morales with the serve. Sadlier with the hit. Looking for the point, doesn't get it. Castro was there for it as they set it up for Mata. That goes out of bounds. And Mackay is going to get number 10 as we're going back and forth. They're exchanging points. And we're going to get a substitution. It's going to be number 8 coming into the game, Sharina Ruiz for McAllen High School alongside Cadence Pritchard. She's coming in as well. It's going to be Ruiz to send it over with the serve, and Nikki Rowe finds a weak spot, and they get the point. Number 11, as I said, back and forth is what we're going in this one. More substitutions. Coming into the game is going to be Julie Ornelas alongside Selena Sainz for Matt Kai. And it's going to be number 4, Crystal De La Rosa, serving it over for the Lady Warriors as they get back-to-back points, the first time in a while for these two teams, and they're up by 2. 10-12 is the score. Setting it up, that's Sainz, not able to get it over the net, and Nikki Rowe has 13 on the board next to their name. De La Rosa looking to serve it over once again. As they set it up, that was Tovar. Back to Sadlier. Out of bounds, and Nikki Rowe gets 14. A 4-point lead now. As Nikki Rowe's in great company, Matt Kai needs to do something to keep themselves in this ball game. As the ball rolled past the concession stand. And they're coming out of it now. You see De La Rosa there, the right side of your screen, as we look for a towel once again. Looks like we have a wet spot on the floor. And now the coach for Nikki Rowe. Coach Canales doing her version of the skanky leg. Ready to get this next serve underway by Crystal De La Rosa. Big hit by number 10, Jillian Pantillano. Gets number 15 for the Lady Warriors of Nikki Rowe High School. De La Rosa, once again, a 5-point lead. She serves it over. Sanchez can't get the hit. They set it up. Pantillano, excuse me. That's going back to Higareda. As Sadlier can't get it. She gets blocked. Now Tovar gets her shot, can't get it. Sainz is there for the hit from Higareda. Sadlier wanted to end it, and she does. Matt Kai within 4 now. 15-11 is the score here in set number 4. More substitutions. Number 14, Miranda Quintanilla comes into the game. As Ariana Castillo steps in as well for the Lady Warriors. Setting it up, Pantillano with a soft touch, and she gets number 16 for Nikki Rowe. And they're looking to run away with this lead here if they can keep up the work. More cleaning of the floor is going to be done. They're just going to roll around the floor with it. She's doing the twist and shout. That's number 10, Jillian Pantillano, as she's going to pass it over to her teammate, Ariana Castro, excuse me. Both of them got to do a little twist and shout there, and we're back ready for more action. It's going to be number 8, Natalia Higareda, serving it over to McAllen High School. And Tovar climbs up the ladder looking for the big hit, doesn't get it. Mia Mata gets her version of the big hit, but she's going to get the net. And Matt Kai is going to get number 12. They're within 4 once again. It's going to be number 2, Ada Sadlier, with the serve. And Brianna Sanchez looks for point 17 and gets it. It's going to be number 10, Jillian Pantillano with the serve. Sadlier coming back with a hit. Signs gets her turn and keep it in play. A dig by Mia Mata. 17-12, we're within 5. Coming out of nowhere, Quintanilla, the dig by number 11, Cortez. Keeps it in play. And Signs can't get it over the net. Number 18 goes for Nikki Rowe. They have the lead in sets 2-1. All they need is just this one to go their way for the rest of the 7 points. And they'll come out of here 1-0 in district play. They set it up. Signs gets her back opportunity. As they set it up, Brianna Sanchez, a block by Tovar, the front row for the Lady Bulldogs, gets them number 13, and they're within 5 once again. It's going to be Julie Ornelas as the towel comes out once again on the floor. Towel is still out as it goes back to the sidelines, and we're ready to get this underway. Julie Ornelas getting ready to serve it over to Nikki Rowe. And Mia Mata with a big hit, but the save from the back row, Leah McClinney, the first time we call her name today. There's a big stop right there to keep the rally going. Selena Signs now with the hit. A 5-point difference, 18-13. Mia Mata misdirections, and it looks like she's gonna have a quick timeout. The point's gonna go to Mackay. Mia Mata is gonna be in the game, playing through what looked to be a little ankle sprain. Looks like she's fine now. We'll see if she gets taken out here very soon. It's going to be Julia Ornelas to serve once again. 4-point difference as Mackay tries to mount a comeback of their own. Out of bounds for Morales. Not ever making its way to the court. Goes straight for the stands. And the Mackay student section starts to stand up as they smell a comeback of their own, and a timeout gets called by Nikki Rowe. We'll be right back here after this on Real Sports Live.
Be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Orange Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rolando Vegas, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
And he throws it. And we are back here after the timeout. Both teams on the court, ready to get this underway. It's going to be Julie Ornelas getting ready to serve it over as they trail by 3. And the big hit coming from the right side, that was Brianna Sanchez. Now Signs gets her opportunity and keeps it in bounds, and they get point number 16. Mackay now within 2. Looking for their own comeback in this one. The ball gets rolled over to their side of the court, and Julie Ornelas is going to stay back behind to serve it over. Julie Ornelas with the serve. Morales with the hit. Keep it in play. as they set it up for Selena Sainz, who doesn't get the point. They keep it in play. Miyamata looking for the hit, the kill, and the block attempt was no good. And they get number 19, another 3-point difference for the ball game. Lady Bulldogs can't seem to get over the last hump that they need to tie this ball game up. As they trail by 3, it's going to be Ariana Castro with the hit. Looking for the ace to dig from McClenny, the back row. Keeps it in play. As they set it up, Miyamata now with the hit. Had a couple of those that ended up in points, but not that one. Once again, it's going to go to her for hit number 3 as it gets over the net. The point's going to be awarded to Nikki Rowe after a double hit by Matt Kai, and Nikki Rowe only needs 5 more points, and they will come out of here 1-0 in district play. A long way to go, but a short time to get there for the Lady Bulldogs. We'll see if they can pull it off. Castro with the serve. And Sainz gets an ace. Not an ace, a kill, we'll call it that. And Mackay gets number 17 now. Within 3, once again, and history rewrites itself. We'll see if they can end up coming back and taking the lead, as they almost did in set number 1. Here we are in set number 4. Maybe this might be rewritten. That was Pritchard with the serve. It goes over. Matt Kai gets number 18 on the board. 20-18 is the score, and they're within 2, courtesy of Cadence Pritchard, who started them off with the last serve, and she's going to do it again on this serve. A nice dig right there by Castro. Keeps it in play. Morales looking for it. And Pritchard wasn't there in time as the Lady Warriors get number 21. It's going to be Miyamata with the serve. Setting it up for Selena Sainz, who gets it. Not able to keep it in play, and Mackay gets 19, and we are within 2 this time. Excuse me, within 3. My math is off just a bit. It's going to be Selena Sainz getting ready to hit it over to the Lady Warriors, searching for point number 20, but they don't get it. 22 gets awarded to Nikki Rowe. Barely over the yellow line. And there's going to be Vanessa Morales serving it over, set up for Sadlier. And the point goes back to Mackay as they are within 2 now. Substitutions coming into the game is going to be number 8, Sharina Ruiz for the Bulldogs. She's going to be back to serve as well. It's going to be Pantiano with the hit over, and Pritchard trying to get the point as they set it up for Pantiano once again. Hit number 3 goes over, and it does. Pantiano getting distracted, but her teammates get her back on track. Misdirection, trying to get it. Hit number 3 goes over the net, and that was Castro with the effort play. And Nikki Rowe gets the point to make it 23-20. And there's a student section going crazy on this one. And a timeout gets called by McAllen High School, down 3. And we'll be right back here at Real Sports Live after this one. See you later, touchdown.
We are the Fresno Lady Falcons, and this is Real Sports Live.
Aquí, en la Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville, somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos. Crecemos juntos. Triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que...
And we have 30 seconds left in the timeout, but both teams eager Beavers to get back on the court. It's going to be Crystal De La Rosa serving it over, looking for number 24. Sadlier looks for 21, doesn't get it. And it's going to be number 8, Natalia Higareda, getting number 24 for Nikki Rowe, and they're in game point. They're leading the series right now in sets 2-1, and another timeout right back to McAllen High School. We're going to stay with you and turn you over to the student section because it's an absolute show right now. They were chanting back and forth, and here they go again. As they do the Florida Seminole chant. Crystal De La Rosa looks to end it here, hopefully to be the last serve for the Warriors is what they hope for. 24-20. Hit, and the point goes to Mac High. As they trail by 3 substitutions, Ariana Castro comes back into the ball game. It's going to be number 10, Signs, with the hit as she gets the dig to keep it in play. And number 3 goes over. Mackay just a little too overexcited about that one. Once again, another dig by Signs. She is their saving grace at this point. They set it up for Pantiano. Can't get it. And Nikki Rowe wins it 25-21. 3-1 in sets. And the Bulldogs student section make their way out single file line. And there goes the Warriors student section waving them goodbye. Thank you for tuning in here to Real Sports Live. I had a great time here at Nikki Rowe High School. They call it the ice box. It is freezing in here. Nikki Rowe goes 1-0 in district play as McAllen High School falls to 0-1. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Brandon Guzman on the camera. Eduardo de Guzman on, or Brandon Guzman on the mic, Eduardo de Guzman on the camera. Thank you for tuning in, and God bless.